Welcome to China. We're here playing some Stronghold Warlords. Well, at least an early look at it, because this is the demo that Firefly Studios has been showing off, and they decided to let me have a quick look at it as well. So they sent over this sort of review copy, but it's a preview copy rather. So of course nothing here is finalized or finished or refined or anything like that. But we get to check out some of the new gameplay elements and get the general idea and gist of what Stronghold Warlords is going to be all about for this Gamer Encounters. So let's have a look at Stronghold Warlords. Okay, so there's not much we can do right now from this menu. As you can see, there's just one mission. It's a sample mission where we have to survive and fend off the enemy for 15 minutes to win the mission. And of course, I'm no expert at Stronghold Warlords, and I'm not exactly an expert at Stronghold in general, but I love the series. And well, the people responsible, they've made things like Caesar 3 and stuff like that. So of course we like the style. Now, having a look at this, there are some optional objectives and all of that as well, but I'm just going to go ahead and click on play and see how it goes. So there's some new things, and it sort of introduces us to all of this. As you can see here, we've got some surrounding people around us from our starting position. We've got one guy over here as well, and we have another one down here. And we're gonna just mess around with this and see if we can actually survive. We might just die. Because, you know, there's all sorts of things here. I'm not familiar with them, but this is our base. Most things are familiar. The building, by the way, of the walls is more like the older strongholds, so you might like that. But first of all, let's press spacebar to view this map. This is one of the new things in the game, where it's sort of this system where you interact with allies or rivals around you. So you can see here, this is the Turtle Warlord, and he currently serves us. So this is the new Warlord system. We can, for example, talk to the Ox Warlord and use our political points. I'm gonna use casual terms here. Political points to demand obedience. And we can use that to upgrade the Warlord or request shipments of things. So you can see here, it recommends requesting a shipment of stone. So let's go ahead and request a shipment of stone. Bam. And that should give us some stone. Now, also says build an armory, so it gives us some usual things. Now this UI, it's probably going to be similar in the final version, but this is, of course, by no means finished. Military buildings, armory, I'm going to pop it down right here. The grid building is very much appreciated. It's nice. You know, there's a lot of games which try to go on a off-grid base system and all of that, and you know, I'm not such a huge fan of gridless building. But you know, this works. Meanwhile, there's a huge gap in our wall, and we did just request stone. So let's go to castle walls and have a look at building walls. So basically, each tile of wall here should cost, well, each tile is 1. So this costs 4 stone. You can see our stone down here in the bottom left. There's a few different things. We could do this stone curtain wall to allow you a bit more flexibility. So this is cheaper to do, which I think I will do. To do that, because I want to make sure I have enough to build something. For example, we can't afford a large tower. We could stick a medium tower though. So let's go ahead and stick a medium tower right here. I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but you guys get in there. You know, let's put some guys in there. And one cool thing, seeing your units in buildings and stuff, look at that. The roof disappears when you put them in there. That's really nice. Meanwhile, our Fletcher is going, but we might need more resources. So let's go ahead and go to industry buildings. I think we already got 2 wood camps, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and get a quarry down. So we can do this. Nope, sorry. I don't really know the hotkeys. Okay, here we go. Here's the quarry. Where is the front of this? I'm still a little unfamiliar with the buildings. I think that's the correct direction.
An ox tether is required to bring stone to the stockpile.
Yes, of course we do need an ox tether. Let's pop down an ox tether. There we go. So we can get that working. Now, over on the bottom right here, we've got controls for all of the things. Tax rates, rice rations, vegetable rate, meat rate, tea rate, clothes rate. So you can control all of these things. We don't actually have everything, but I think we do need some housing. So let's pop down maybe a couple hovels to start getting some more people in, because we can't train all that much. Let me go ahead and place a rally point right up here, I guess. Get 3 guys going. Let's hotkey these guys, put them near the gate. Controlling of units is quite nice. They've added a few things there. There is unit collision now. You can see that they don't go through each other. There is unit collision, which is nice, I think. It also, that's actually a huge deal in terms of how combat is carried out. But right now, I think we're gonna be fine. Let's see. I'm just gonna request another shipment of stone from the Ox, because right now we have 8. I would like more. Let's do that. I'm not sure how it works. Does it take time? Does it, I assume it takes time, because he's over here. Meanwhile, the guy who starts under our control, I'm gonna let him die. Because it's a bit hard to defend up there. We do have one of these guys as well, by the way. I was looking around this starting map. This is a fire oxen, and we're gonna save him for when we need him. Meanwhile, looking at military commands, we've got a few things here. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. Defensive stance, aggressive stance, and hold ground. Very nice. No formation, click to change. So we can loosen them up a bit. We could have line formation, or... Okay, we're fine. Or, I suppose, what is this called? The tooltips don't always quite pop up. Come on. That's the line formation. What is this? Column formation. Okay, there we go. We're gonna stick on this. We also have stop and cancel, attack ground, and patrol between 2 points. Very nice. Let's get another one of those guys, because I think we're just gonna need lots of stuff. We have 38 stone right now. Stockpile getting a bit more, 41. I would like to build a little bit more. Do we need a consulate, an embassy, military buildings, Fletcher's workshop? Do we need more fletching coming in? I suppose it's fine, right? We got plenty of bamboo. The wood resource here is bamboo. So I guess another Fletcher's workshop right here between the stockpile and the armory. That sounds good. That tower, I'm very happy with that. That's working out very nicely. We've got 54 stone now, so let's go to military... No, castle walls. Large tower. Oh, this thing's huge. This thing's real huge. I want it, like, right here. Ah, okay, right there. Yeah. You guys would automatically put a couple guys in there. Okay, a little weird. This guy, are you okay? Can you figure your way out up into there? Okay, no. There we go. All right, you guys can all sit in there. And we'll get a couple more to sit on the walls. This, I think, is a pretty decent formation. Looking at the map, a lot more people are spawning. Look at these guys. I'm not sure if they're just going to ignore our turtle friend here. Okay. Looking at this, though, I might want to finish reinforcing this wall. So let's use our new stone to...
Too close to the enemy to build.
Oh, that... Let's thicken that corner there. Okay, let's do that and thicken here. All right, sometimes things just aren't thick enough. All right, things are coming in here. You know, I don't look at the minimap all that often, but you know, it's a pretty nice minimap, and things are looking pretty nice as well. Like, scrolling around, this does look pretty functional. It's, I don't know, every time I look at the minimap, it's more functional than I expect it to be. I don't know, things are just clearer than usual compared to some other strategy games. I'm not sure what it is about it. Like, I just can see what's going on pretty perfectly, actually. Anyway, of course we have our lord here. He's got 9,000 hit points, and I tested him before. He's pretty strong. He can kill a lot of people. But I'm not sure if the enemy's actually gonna make it in here. We've got, we're about halfway with our time limit. So besides that, it seems like people are starving. Our granary here is empty. So we are gonna have to go, we can just buy some food right now and go to food buildings, rice fields, vegetable fields, pig farms. Oh, he's dead. Okay, let's put down a vegetable field and a pig farm. Let's get some extra food here. Do we have Quality decrepit. Oh, okay. Beds needed 30, beds available 32, occupancy 43. I think we have enough people. Are these the people? Yeah, these are the people who, if you're familiar with the older strongholds, these are the guys who... Oh, there's a jester as well? Look at that guy. Those guys are available for work. Okay. So the attacks are getting somewhat larger. I might want to just go ahead and send this guy out right now. Because that's quite a lot of them. Let's charge this guy through. Come on. Come on. Maybe not. Oh, it burns the ground as well. Oh, it burned. It blew some guys into my fortress. Kill count on the Lord 1 because he was blown straight up into it. Oh no, they've got a catapult. Let's get 3 more guys on the walls here. Shift that there. Get 1 more guy up there. I'm gonna send my troops out because I don't think... Oh, that's not so good. By the way, there has been a pet peeve about... Oh, whoa, they got him. Okay. Pet peeve about these crenellations. There's none of these crenellations that actually protect you. It's supposed to be the tall one as tall as a person and the low one as low as these tall ones. Apparently that's a pet peeve for some people, and that does make sense, but I'm not sure. I'm not huge into the architecture of East Asian fortifications. I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. This looks a bit more correct. Can I move this guy forward? Yeah, this looks more correct. So maybe this is just a cheap way of building things. I'm really not too sure. But this looks correct. So just pointing that out. So yeah, basically this is the game. Oh, these ladder guys coming in now. This is the game. And if you have any questions, I can test it for you. So just go ahead and ask in the comments down below. That's really loud. Jeez, they're just ladders. But yeah, if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask, and I'll see if I can figure it out for you. There's a lot of things here not quite implemented. Ooh, there's traps like gunpowder stashes. Let's do that. Can I... How do we detonate these? Can I... Oh, yes! Okay, that's pretty good. There's also hoarding things. I mean, there's a lot to check out here in a 15-minute demo. Rocket tower? How does this work? Oh, we're short on wood. There's rocket towers. There's arrow towers. I suppose these are somewhat cheaper fortifications. They're wooden fortifications, of course. Large gatehouses. There's so much to check out. This is a keep. Looking at this, embassy, consulate. I'm not entirely sure what these are. Let's pop one of those down. This is consulate player. I think that basically leads to more of these points. We can, for example, ask this guy, demand obedience. So you're on my side as well. And he can supply relief forces. Look at that. Okay. But these invasions, I think we can hold on to them. Let's get
needed, sire?
Let's get 3 more of those guys out there, yeah? Okay. Perhaps we should be building, like, you know, an actual nice house. Like a house. And you know, can you delete? How do you... Oh, okay. There we go. We upgraded someone's house. Now these guys are looking pretty tough, but I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, they're bringing in more catapults. Oh, this tower is kind of empty. I should be moving more guys up there. For sure. Okay, can we get that? Okay, that's pretty bad. Repair tool. Okay, let's just fix things up here. I'm not sure if there's a hotkey to repair everything, but we got plenty of stone. Okay. So we're getting more wood here. I wonder if I can actually... So there's no good and bad things right now, but I'm curious about this rocket tower, which we need...
This must be built next to an existing wall.
Not enough wood. Not enough wood. Okay. We just need a bit more wood, which should come in. These guys, they're not going to get through this wall. Perfect. People seem really unhappy, though. We're losing people. Look at this. Did we run out of food? Are we still low on food? Let's buy some grain. That makes them happier. Okay, we're definitely short on food. I don't know. Oh, by the way, you can select units individually like that. These are all loose units. You can totally do this. We still don't have enough wood. Oh, there we go. Now we have enough wood. Let's try and get this rocket tower. I don't know how that works. Oh, it's those kind of rockets. How do you... No. Does it automatically fire? I don't know how it works. But we have a rocket tower. We'll see if it does anything. Meanwhile, I probably want to put like another gunpowder stash right there. Send 3 guys up there. Okay, here comes a big force. Ah, rocket tower's working. Let's see if I can get this in time. Shoot it now. Oh, I think it didn't go off. It's fine. It's fine. I like the rocket tower. Oh, the range from this tower is pretty far. Okay. I'm not sure if we're able to just reconquer that. But let's see. Let's request relief force of auxiliary axemen. Do they just send them... Where is he from? This side? No. This side. So we're gonna get some extra troops just in case in this final day where we have to defend. And here comes a big force. I'm gonna try... just send some troops out. Here's the relief force, which I'll use to defend my lord, just in case. You guys, shoot that, please. We're gonna blow up our own troops. No problem. Burn them. Very nice. Very nice. And that's victory. That's victory. All right, so that is basically the demo of Stronghold Warlords. I hope you liked the look at that. And thank you so much to Firefly Studios for letting me have a quick play of this demo as well. So far, it's shaping up relatively nice. I know the Stronghold series has had some ups and downs and everyone has their favorites, and a lot of people do prefer the older games. And looking at this, there are... Like, I've played Stronghold 1 quite a bit. And a little bit of Stronghold Crusader. And this does feel like that. The grid building does feel like that. It is very much appreciated. And overall, so far, the current variety of things does feel pretty interesting. And the whole Warlord system, it seems a little surface at the moment, but of course this is just a 15-minute demo. Who knows how it's actually going to play out in the long run. But yeah, overall... pretty good so far. I'm looking forward to the full release and then we'll see how it goes. I'm sure they'll be releasing more footage as well. But what do you think? This has just been a quick Gamer Encounters of Stronghold Warlords. What do you think of what you saw here today and what you've seen and heard of the game around the internet? I'd love to know what you think. Overall, I'm currently pretty positive with an outlook based on this, even though it's just a quick look and a lot of things aren't finished yet. But yeah, let me know what you think. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, you can click the buttons on the screen right now to check out more Gamer Encounters of other new games and so much more content. 1,500 videos I've got, some of them actually good. And you can of course check out other ways to support the channel and social media links all down below where I post lots of cool stuff and it's all of that. All right, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.